Are you ready to stop just following safety rules and start actually shaping the safety culture of your entire organization? If you're looking to really transform your career, get that credibility, and unlock those senior roles, then you are in exactly the right place. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down the NEBOSH syllabus, not like a textbook, but as a roadmap for your career.
So, forget about some dry list of topics, okay? We're going to look at how the skills you'll get with NEBOSH will directly impact your day-to-day job, your authority, and your future. This isn't just about getting another certificate to hang on the wall, it's about becoming a genuine leader in health and safety.
I want you to imagine this. You walk into a management meeting, not just as the safety officer, but as a trusted advisor people actually listen to. That's the kind of shift we're talking about. NEBOSH gives you the framework and, honestly, the confidence to go from being a team member who just enforces the rules to a team leader who influences strategy and builds a safer workplace from the top down.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is real feedback from someone who's been there. This isn't just theory, you guys, it's a proven outcome. This qualification is like a key that opens doors to bigger roles where you can make a real difference. It's about finally getting that seat at the table.
So, how do you even start thinking like a safety leader? Well, you've got to learn the architect's plan. This first part of the syllabus takes you beyond just knowing the rules. It helps you understand the entire strategy of how a truly safe workplace is designed, built, and managed.
Now, this might sound like a bunch of corporate jargon, I get it, but a health and safety management system is the absolute engine that drives everything. Seriously, it's not some dusty binder on a shelf. It's a living, breathing system that makes sure you're always getting better, turning good intentions into safe practices that happen every single day on the ground.
So what does this actually mean for you on the job site? It means you'll be able to justify spending money on safety gear with a solid business case. It means you'll know exactly how to manage contractors so everyone is held to the same high standard. You become the go-to expert who can build a safe system of work for pretty much any task.
All right, let's pick up the pace a bit. We're moving from the why to the what. This is the hands-on part, where you build out your on-site toolkit for spotting and controlling the most common and the most dangerous hazards you're going to face. Let's run through a few of the big ones real quick.
Imagine this. The fire alarm blares on your site. Panic starts to kick in. As the safety professional, you need to be the calmest person there because you know exactly what to do. You get the science and you get the strategy.
See, NEBOSH teaches you the core principles. You'll understand how fires start, how they're classified, because trust me, you don't fight every fire the same way, and how they spread. Most importantly, you'll master prevention and how to lead a calm, effective evacuation. This is knowledge that literally saves lives.
Next tool in the kit. Picture this scenario on site. A worker finds an unmarked container and it's leaking something. What's the protocol? How do you assess that threat without putting yourself and everybody else in danger? You basically learn to be a detective. You'll know how to identify and classify hazardous substances, figure out the real health risks from being exposed, and put the right control measures in place, whether that's better ventilation, the right PPE, or something else entirely. Now, let's talk about the tools and machines people use every single day. I mean, from a simple power drill all the way up to a massive industrial press, every single piece of equipment has some kind of risk attached to it.
This part of the syllabus is all about managing that risk. It's about understanding machine guards, why maintenance schedules are so critical, and making sure that safety controls like emergency stops actually work when you need them most. You make sure the tools of the trade don't become tragedies.
Okay, let's just slow down for a second here, because we've arrived at the single most important, most practical skill in the entire NEBOSH qualification. If you master this one thing, you have mastered the very heart of health and safety.
This is all about being proactive. It's not about waiting around for an accident to happen. A risk assessment is just a systematic way of looking into the future, spotting what could hurt people, and putting controls in place before anyone gets hurt. This is your most powerful tool, period.
And NEBOSH gives you a clear, simple playbook that works in any industry, for any task. It's this powerful 5-step approach. You learn how to systematically find hazards, figure out who's at risk, evaluate those risks, put controls in place, and, this is crucial, review and update it. It'll become second nature to you.
But let's be real. Even with the best plans in the world, incidents can still happen. A true safety professional isn't just defined by how they prevent accidents, but also by how they respond when things do go wrong. It's all about being ready for the unexpected.
To know how you're doing, you gotta measure your performance. NEBOSH teaches you the two sides of this coin. Active monitoring is all about looking for problems before they cause an incident, things like inspections and audits. Reactive monitoring is learning from your failures, digging into accident data and near misses to find out what went wrong. You absolutely need both.
So, you're doing your inspections, you're collecting data, and then it happens. An incident goes down on your site. What do you do in that critical moment and in the hours that follow?
You'll learn to lead. You'll know how to run a proper incident investigation, not to play the blame game, but to find the real root causes. You'll learn how to gather evidence, analyze it, and put corrective actions in place that make sure the same thing never, ever happens again. You'll learn to turn a negative event into a powerful, positive change.
So there you have it. That's the grand tour of the NEBOSH syllabus. As you can see, it's not just a random collection of topics, it's a structured journey designed to build you into a competent, confident, and credible safety professional. You've got the map now.
So let's just quickly recap that transformation. You go from being a follower to a leader, from a rule taker to a strategist, from being reactive to proactive. And maybe most importantly, you go from being unsure to being a confident professional who protects people and adds real value to your organization.
There's an incredible career in health and safety waiting for you, but it has to be built on the right foundation. And the NEBOSH International General Certificate, well, that's the globally recognized foundation that gives you the core skills you need to succeed anywhere in the world.
If this helped you understand NEBOSH faster, subscribe to HSE Study for real-world safety training, exam tips, and career guidance.